Give any more thought to it? I mean, the job of mine? Any news on that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing? You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortes. Dr. Vaughn Cortes. But just Vaughn's fine, really. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Sure. Loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best. Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? No, not unless you break the... But why would you? Let me explain. Why? Are you heading to the lab? Because that would be... I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have... benefits. In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma. What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargoed, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug. The results are outside the margin of error. Technically. I can be cool. Dr. Crane can't prove anything. I made sure there was nothing on that equipment. What? Shit! Do you have any idea how much trouble Why would you do that? I can't believe it. All that work. Shit runs downhill. Dr. Crane will get a reprimand. I'll get fired. You already went up to the lab? Long shot here, but any chance you brought my results back with you? Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. Don't mention this to Anton, okay? He's kind of a tight ass about the lab. Like, squeeze coal into diamond tight. No. But there are outlaws shooting it up. I'm guessing it hasn't been secret for a while. The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. What? Why? Damn! I bet the outlaws shot it for kicks. At least the short circuit would have let some raptidons out. Revenge! Kinda. I siphoned power from the pods to keep Dr. Crane from catching on. I'm no electrician. Every time I plugged it in, the locks would open. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here. No, I mean... Nah. In fact, don't mention this to Dr. Crane. At all. If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Yeah, I get it. It's just there's sure to be some big corporate cleanup crew after this. They'll find my stuff. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am. When you deliver to me. If you change your mind, I'll make it worth your time. As little as possible. I mean, yeah. I'm staff. Endocrinologist. We've been studying a load of raptidons hauled in from Monarch. Ask Dr. Crane. All I know is my bit, analyzing the raptidon equivalent of hormones. Mostly they're leptin analogs. Raptidons have 4 different varieties. Concentrations vary based on the season. I don't know why they're interested in it. Dr. Crane probably does. It was like that when we got here. I heard it had been shut down for years. But the toilet's flush and the roof doesn't leak. Much. Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers. Hi, Mom. I'm home. No, I blew the lab up. Yes, again. Shit. They're gonna take this out of my pay, aren't they? Well, it's not like I expected this to happen. Damn it. Damn it! I gotta get... Before he... Yeah, bye. There were 2 buttons. One was red. To reset the... Oh, for... You know what? Never mind. What? No! I wasn't making it. I was just harvesting one ingredient. I didn't haul them here from Monarch. They were gonna die in Dr. Crane's tests anyway. I was just using the extra parts. Great. I asked a psychopath for help. Gosh, thanks. Okay, bright side. If it's destroyed, the cleanup teams can't trace it back to me. I don't know, maybe you could have asked around? Well, yeah. I'm trying to make my little bit on the side. You think Dr. Crane isn't doing that too? All right, stop helping. Just stop. I'll remember that. I'm not the greatest technician. No kidding? You're the best! This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not. Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Only for testing purposes. Quality control. You would, right? Pleasure doing business with you. You just don't understand the market. Anyway, here's a cut for you. An advance for my profits. Better days are coming. I can smell the money. Wait, no, that's Raptidon musk. As soon as this mess is cleared up, I'll call in my contact and take the musk. Okay? Bright side. If you didn't know whose it was, Crane won't either. It wasn't dangerous. I was just squeezing parts. Gently. After making sure they were thoroughly dead. Well, thanks for your expert opinion. Hey, you don't think the scent of this will draw the Raptidons up here, do you? Maybe I'll go for a stroll. A nice constitutional. Right by Dr. Crane, just to prove I can. If this lab keeps going, maybe I start again. Where else am I going to get Raptidons? Sure, I guess. I'm not supposed to talk to... I mean, why do you ask? I've had days like that. Hey, whatever. Want to talk about peptides? I've got, amazing stories about cortistatin. Sure, whatever you need to know. Lay it on me. Great! This is really gonna save my ass. Maybe? I mean, it fits, but who'd buy it? Leptin's a hormone. Basically tells us we're not hungry. Some people say rap musk makes it easier to attract companionship. Makes you more, appealing. No, not to... You know what? Let's just move on. Hell if I know. There were a bunch of folks with guns and a lady yelling about wanting jobs or something. Next thing I knew, the Raptidons were loose. Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. What? Sorry. Distracted. Worried about my experiment, you know? Who might have found it? I mean, what state it's in. Not that I'm gonna head back to the lab to check. Not while those outlaws are out there. Let's not be... I don't think he'd be, interested. Hey, you know what we haven't talked about? Your reward. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is worth a lot of money. To me. Maybe to you. I am flawed in that way, yeah. I was gonna cut you a share. An advance on what I'll make. But I could give you 2 shares. One for getting the musk, one for being discreet. What do you say? Thank the law! I mean, great. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. Hey, glad you're still here. Listen, you're a freelancer, right? Maybe for hire? Sure, sounds fair.